You know what nobody tells you about self-improvement? It doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it's you crying in silence. Sometimes it's losing people you thought would stay. And sometimes it's realising the old you would have handled this very differently. Healing isn't always pretty, but it's always worth it. We like to talk about growth like it's a glow-up montage. You know, the gym, the journaling, the peace quotes on Instagram. But no one posts the nights where you question if you're actually changing. Growth doesn't always feel like alignment. Sometimes it feels like confusion. You're letting go of habits, people, and pieces of yourself, and that's painful. Self-improvement isn't about becoming perfect. It's about learning to live with your flaws without letting them lead you. Or if you're just tired. Growth isn't always peaceful. Sometimes it's chaos that cleanses. Let's be honest, healing hurts. You'll think you've moved on until something small triggers what you thought you buried. You'll say you've forgiven until the memory hits differently one day. And you'll realise healing isn't a straight line, it's a spiral. You revisit old lessons until you finally stop reacting the same way. So if you've had a setback, if you slipped back into old habits, if you lost your patience again, or if you're not as healed as you hoped, that's not failure. That's being human. Healing isn't linear. It loops until it sticks. We live in a world obsessed with progress. You take one step back and suddenly you feel like you've undone everything. Like one bad day means you're starting from zero. But that's not how growth works. One mistake doesn't erase your evolution. You don't go back to square one. You go back to a place you've been before, with more awareness this time. Awareness is proof of growth. Self-improvement isn't just about better habits or morning routines. It's about sitting with your shadow. It's crying after realising you hurt people you love. It's apologising. It's accountability. It's saying, I was wrong and I want to do better. That's the real work. The work no one claps for. Growth isn't glamorous. It's uncomfortable conversations. It's breaking patterns you once called personality. It's letting go of the need to be liked and learning to love who you're becoming instead. Self-improvement is not becoming perfect. It's becoming honest. If you're watching this and you feel like your healing is taking too long or that you're stuck in the same loop, I need you to hear me. You are not behind. You're just becoming more authentic. The deeper you go, the slower it gets because real change happens beneath the surface. You're learning how to live, not just survive. That takes time. Don't rush the version of you that's still forming. You're not behind. You're building roots. You'll have days when you don't journal. You'll skip the gym. You'll text the person you swore you'd block, and you'll beat yourself up for it. But here's what I've learned. One setback doesn't erase all your progress. Falling down doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're still trying. You're learning discipline, but also grace. The goal isn't to never fall, it's to rise faster each time. Real growth is falling softer each time. Be proud of the small things. Waking up early, setting a boundary, saying no when you used to say yes just to please people. That's growth too. Healing is quiet. It's not the I'm healed moment. It's the day you react differently without realising it. That's what real self-improvement looks like. Tiny shifts that no one sees, but change everything about how you move. The softest changes make the loudest difference. Growth is uncomfortable, yes. Healing is messy, yes. But the peace that follows, the peace of finally not reacting the same way to what used to destroy you, that peace is worth every hard night. You don't have to love the process, but you'll love who you become because of it. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be real. So no, self-improvement isn't always pretty, but it's honest, it's real, And that's what matters. You're not becoming perfect. You're becoming whole.